Here comes Army onto the field at historic Michie Stadium with a 9-game home win streak on the line. Tonight, Tarleton State makes its first ever trip to New York State, a ranked FCS program from Stephenville, Texas, and the United Athletic Conference, here to take on the Black Knights. The 10th Combat Aviation Brigade from Fort Drum, New York, flies over Michie Stadium, kicking off the 136th season of Army football. Beat Portland State convincingly on the road last week, 42-0 in their opener, week 0. Week 1 underway for Army in 2025. Benson the third, touchback, and here comes Army.
Last year, but now in the main running back spot needs to have a big season.
Early test here for Dwayne Coleman. Third career start, going to run with it, and going to be stopped short. Just got to about the 32. Needs the 35. Army had a big game last week against the Vikings of Portland State. First third down of the game for Tarleton State. Gabalis, complete. Big play, big first down. A shotgun look for Gabalis, who has a lot of experience. Cody Jackson zips that to him, shy of midfield, gang tackled, although the spot is exactly at the 50. It hit the transition from D2 to FCS, a powerhouse at that division. Here's second down. Lewis feature back this time. Caleb Lewis busts through. Second level, and then some to the 30, and a first down for Tarleton State. Lewis remains in feature back. Here's Gabalis. Tarleton wants that early score for West. Juggles, can't make the play. Mays on coverage and incomplete. Trayvon West. Brad Larson's in. Try this kick. He's got it. Larson, who normally handles the kickoff duties only, kicks the field goal. And Vic Gabalis and the Texans off to a great start on the road at West Point tonight. Oregon State included in the list.
I couldn't remember all of them.
Josh Griffiths, he's something. Second and long, Coleman will throw. Here comes some pressure off the edge. Short's got it. No, short the catch. And glides out to about the 45 for an Army first down. Good start for Dwayne. Here's the pitch. It's short again. He's got the edge. Another first down. Eventually is cut down by Cassius Kearns. Preseason all-UAC pick. A really good corner, maybe the best. And for 570 yards last year, 887 all-purpose yards a year ago. Here's Reed. Nice cut. Big run. Kearns finishes the tackle. Not before Hayden Reed's got a first down, gain of 11. As he trucks over tacklers. Off a gain of 1. Coleman makes a nice move. Gets by tackler. Still his feet. Dwayne Coleman to the end zone. Touchdown Army! It's the first Black Knight touchdown of 2025.
This is Dwayne Coleman's era of college football, of Army football, and what a start. The burst off the line of scrimmage. Watch the vision here. That's Jake Radina with the kick-out block. And then Dwayne Coleman does the rest of the work, the physicality, the balance to bounce off that tackle and get in the end zone.
See you when the game was in hand. On for the PAT. There's new kicker here at Army. Tacks it on. And the Black Knights.
Tarleton State offense.
Gabalis, third down. Jackson over his head, incomplete. Jabril Williams, closest to him. Short, early going for Army to begin 2025. Third down. Play fake. Coleman looks for the edge. Dwayne Coleman, second effort. The spot is good for a first down. Coach, thank you. We begin the second, third down. Coleman, delay, stood up. That stopped short at the 45.
Now, third down and 8 there. Army decides to run the football. That tells me they probably had to go for it here. If it's fourth down and 3 or less, I'd expect them to go for this, stay on the field.
Against the Vikings in an FCS matchup. Third down here, Gabalis on that delay play. Does go to Kramer. Lunges ahead. Got to the 21. Gets a first down for Tarleton State. Good position. Lewis is loose. Caleb Lewis with a cut. And here he goes. Lewis, the burst. Plus territory. Huge pickup for the Texans. What a run. Jackson Hammond eventually tracked him down. Todd Whitten told us we're going to go for it in situations like this to keep Army's powerful offense off the field. Gabalis, third down, throwing. Kramer elevates, has got the catch. Ball here on post. Third down. Play fake to Payne's a third. Gabalis scrambling. Had one long run last week. Pretty fleet of foot. Eventually does get tracked down by Gray, but gets to the 10 and gets a first down for Tarleton State.
This is a heads-up play by Gabalis. Watch him see Caleb Fortner, 53, blitz from the edge. He's the inside linebacker, so Gabalis knows when he blitzes, the inside of the defense is open. He takes advantage of it.
Gabalis, first down, all kinds of time. Finally some pressure, and throws that away. Everyone covered, but he had plenty of time to survey the field. Second down. Army's defense outstanding last year. Top 25 against the pass. Fourth in the nation scoring defense. Page a third. Whoa, touchdown! Trey Page a third is in. Angelo State in for the PAT. He's got it. We knew entering play tonight, Adam, Tarleton State was going to be a challenge for Army tonight. Only attempted 16 passes a year ago. And one TD pass, that was it. Relief duty of Bryson Dale. Throwing here, deep ball, Anderson lunges, makes the catch. What a play for Twin Cities.
Watch his catch, the extension first of all, then the eyes. Look at his eyes, tracking the football, then to pull it in through contact with the... Can those two guys make up the bulk of production?
Third down on a short field. Here's short, right on cue, trying to make a cut. Can't go very far. A.J. Owens got their gain of 1. And a big tip ball. Big play from the 36. Coleman, the option, throwing, short, on one knee, has got the catch. To the 29, first down, Black Knights, big conversion.
Nice the field.
The hammer, Jake Rendina gets his first snaps. Down to a svelte 240. Big man from Montana, right on cue, carries. And drives tacklers ahead. Caden Holt hanging on for dear life, made the stop. On defense there for Tarleton State, gain of 6. Rendina lost.
And the eye candy that Cody Burley is using right now to confuse his Tarleton State defense.
Only 1 for 4, third down so far. Reed, first down. Spins ahead inside the 5. The ball came out late. Army still got it in for Cody Worley on a shift. Here's first and goal. Coleman, not much at all. Stood up and sent backwards. Hit hard there by Brandon Tolbert. Defensive end. Tyrone Nix, defensive coordinator. Shift. Direct snap to Reed. The wild Black Knight, and he's wrestled backwards. Out to about the 3. Now the clock management becomes big for Tarleton State.
They should be calling a timeout right here.
It's a gain of 2.
I think you keep it on the ground here.
Coleman, Rendina lead block. Coleman is going to be stopped. Tyrells pulling him backwards. Another timeout call here. He got to the 2. It'll be 4th and goal. Pumped up Texan defense.
Timeout.
Samari Howard in the slot. Noah Short out there as well. 4th and goal. Big play. Howard the motion man. Motion and movement up front. Who moved first is the question.
I think that's going to be on the offense there, which is just a critical penalty.
That's
False
a killer.
start.
False start.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Carolina takes over this year for Trey Granati, who was a kicker here on post last season. Short field goal attempt. Bangs it through. All tied. Tarleton State has a timeout. Legal man down field call. Yep. 2 games, 2 penalties, erasing TDs. So 3rd and long off the holding call. Harvey gets hit hard. Ball loose, going to be called incomplete. Waver dislodges the football with a ferocious
The ruling on the field was
hit.
an incomplete pass. Fourth down.
There anyway. Didn't disengage in time. Picks up the holding call. Wipes out a TD. That's tough. Almost kick-catch interference. Spence in the third. Has the grab. Return for Army. Got some room. In a plus territory. Lloyd Benson the third. Spinning forward with a good return for the Black Knights to the 40.
Watch him field this thing. He tracks it in the air. To have the confidence to stand there knowing a defender's in your face, actually gets contacted a little bit. Then the elusiveness, the vision to have a big return. And that's a critical return now. There's a minute left in the first half. Puts his offense in a plus position to score before half.
He had 31 yards, partner, on that return. Last year, 4 returns total, 29 yards for the whole season. So surpassed it. John Saturnio, special teams coordinator, done some magical things here at Army. On first down, Coleman hit as he throws. Adjusting short, has got it. What a catch, Noah Short. On the sidelines for Army. Inside the 15, first down for the Black Knights.
Noah Short have a...
They can get a first down, as AB mentioned, inside the 5. Hellam's first snap of the season in a big spot. He keeps. Lunging ahead, stopped at about the half-yard line. Jeff Munkin sprints onto the field to call the timeout. 18 seconds left, first half.
Quarterback lead play again. Put Hayden Reed as the lead blocker and let Helms run the football.
First and goal. Helms leaps. He's in. Touchdown, Army. The backup QB, his first career touchdown. And the Black Knights regain the lead late in the first half.
Helms right off the bench, 2 plays in a row. A great 40-yard drive for Army, and the offensive line uses their physicality to finish this one off. What a turning point in this ball game under 2 minutes.
Jones has the PAT.
A touchdown taken off the board. Now Army with the 7-point lead into half. But if you're Todd Whitten, still got to be happy with the performance of your team.
We shall see. The condition of Wayne Coleman to begin the second half here. Tina is joined by Jeff Munkin.
With long drives and is controlling this ball game right now, but a couple penalties for Tarleton State. Took a touchdown off the board, have changed this game.
High ball there for Rosemont. On 2 bounces, has it, spins out of the tackle, then is dropped shy of the 20. D'Angelo Rosemont on.
And long for Tarleton State. This is a gotta-have-it situation.
Jackson's 6th career touchdown catches. He's a burner. Fastest Texan in the receiving court. Gabalis, here comes some pressure, and down he goes. Sack, pressure, Fortner there. The captain comes to football. Third down numbers, his first incompletion of the night. 4 for 5 passing for Coleman. Looks for the edge, has the pitch, here's short, looking for the marker, dives. Let's see where that spot is. It's good. About a yard beyond, it's going to be a first down for Army. Coleman over center. Mott in motion. Coleman in trouble, dropped, and down he goes. And the Texans get it back on downs. Tarleton State. Tyrell's got there first and made the play for the Texans.
Media timeout on the field.
Tyrell's with a great stop at safety, coming off the edge. Watch number 6 force the 4th down stop. Tarleton State's got the ball back.
Lewis in, Page out. Lewis, patient. Lewis, big one again. He's just shy of the marker by about half a yard.
Austin, offensive coordinator.
4th down.
Tarleton moves fast here.
Want to go for it. Gabalis lost the handle initially, and he's short. Regardless, looks like Army will take over. Not a clean handle on the snap from Victor Gabalis. The spot is shy anyway.
First down,
Army's
Army.
going to get it.
And that's the risk, Rhino, when you to get the football back. Let's watch the exchange there. Ball
He
never
never
got to Gabalis, just rolled back behind him.
And that's on him. Mishandled by the QB. And Thomas was over the top anyway to shut him down. Not sure he would have made it if he had a clean exchange, but you'll never know. Defensive coordinator Tyrone Nix trying to dial up another stop here for his Texans. On third down, Coleman, trouble, throws it up for grabs, short with flags down. It's going to be a pass interference call. Coming here against Woods.
Not lining up yet to confuse Coleman.
Only 3 for 8. Play clock almost expires on Coleman, who fires, has got the first down. Short the grab, took a pop inside the 40. First down for the Blacks. 74 yards for Short so far. Out for now. Here's Reed. Hayden Reed. Lots of room. The cutback. Reed. Touchdown Army. The senior from 37 yards out. Black Knights extend the lead.
The question is, how does Army replace Kaneudo from last year? Well, Hayden Reed has stepped up. Look at the vision, the acceleration, the speed, breaks a couple tackles to get in the end zone, put on the turbo button.
Tacks on one more.
In just his first game as a starter for the season.
Tina, was it the touchdown run they were looking at?
No, this was before they scored this touchdown. This was while Army was on defense.
The third is loose. Here he goes. Big run cut down by Madison into plus territory for Tarleton State. Great pace left. Big third down for the Texans. Page the third. Patient the edge. First down and some for the freshman. He's loose again. Pays the third. Sideline with a flag down late. Dives for the pylon. Out of bounds outside the 5. But
It's also rotating, as you said, Rhino. 2 new players for that spot have converted from safety. Be a theme for this season is how well those guys play.
Second and long, play fake. Jackson the catch. Cody Jackson got the speed, lunging, and called down at about the 1, just shy of the end zone for Tarleton State.
Right here, Rhino, I'm going back to Cody Jackson, bottom of the screen, 1-on-1.
First and goal. Maybe Lewis instead makes a cut, breaks a tackle, end zone touchdown Tarleton State. Caleb Lewis is in, and the Texans are back in the game. Representing here tonight, West Point. It's pretty cool. PAT is good. 1-score game tonight at West Point.
Really nice drive here by Tarleton State to get back in it. Jackson with the catch. Almost gets in the end zone. Lewis punches it in. Don't go anywhere. We got a 1-score game at Mikey.
This is for Tarleton State, 10-win season. A lot of talent back this year. Coleman on third down. Lost for Short, who just can't make the catch. Here comes a flag, though, again. Another PI. Another first down. Bam slot to the right. Toward the boundary of Coleman here. Third down off the penalty. Here's Coleman. Time. Delivers. Deep ball. Overthrown. Intercepted. Picked off by Cassius Kearns. Well overthrown, and Kearns, preseason All-UAC pick, has the
team. His team needed a turnover. He made it happen. Kearns plays this perfectly. Coleman just sails the throw. Looks like a miscommunication between Coleman and Noah Short. But Kearns takes advantage of it, gets the ball back for his offense. A huge situational play by Kearns. Offense with the ball down 7 now.
Replacing Elamadozi. Third down. Gabalis, time delivers. Kramer does have the catch. Shy of the 30, needs the 32 for Tarleton State first down.
Nice job by the Army defense, already in plus territory. This is where situational football becomes so important.
70 yards rushing for Reed. Trying to add the total. Up the middle he goes. That spot looks good. To the 45. That undefeated home record. Not easy tonight.
If I'm Army, keeping this football on the ground here. Ground and pound.
Coleman, the key. Coleman, the cut. Dwayne Coleman. First down to the Randina feature back short in motion. Coleman, the cut. Coleman, elusive again. Dwayne Coleman inside the 20. Led the country last year, 300 yards. per game on the ground. Coleman throwing to pass, intercepted. Picked off. Kearns again. He's got 2 picks in the game. Cassius Kearns. Was he down? There's no whistle. He kept on trucking. Maybe got some more real estate for Tarleton State. Cassius Kearns has had Coleman's number tonight. Cabales to play fake. Delivers, ball's tipped, airborne, and almost intercepted, incomplete. Was looking for Jackson. And it got deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, got to be 4-down territory. Cody Jackson, top of the screen. Get him the football, your best receiver.
Cabales. Over the middle, turn, touchdown! Dawson Hearn. The big tight end brings it in for Tarleton State. Larson in for the PAT to tie it. It's a big kick, and he's got it. All time.
Here's the turnover. Stephen Woods, 27, punches the ball out. Great play. And Cassius Kearns jumps on it for his 3rd turnover of the day. Then Tarleton State capitalizes the pop pass to the tight end. Dawson Hearn, so critical.
Second and 3. Reed busts through to the second level, first down. Strong run to the 39. It's a lot of flying for the first 2 weeks. On first down, pitch to short. Again, looks for that edge. Here's the cut, Noah short. Makes some tacklers miss, drags some others. All the way to midfield, Army first down again. Another big play in a game full of them tonight. Coleman rolls left, throws across his body. Dangerous catch. Mott's got it.
Wow.
What a play. Brett, the junior from Temple, Texas. 3rd and long again for Army. Plus territory. Coleman, shotgun. Some pressure off the edge. Passes the short. Trying to make some tacklers miss, but Owens is there again. Got to the 40. Shy of the original line of scrimmage. Gain of
Cody Jackson's who I'm going to, number 2.
top of your screen for Jackson. Looks for Jackson and throws behind him. Miscommunication. Mays there. Madison almost picked it off and ran it back for Army. It's incomplete.
This type of situation.
Howard in motion. Freeze option. Helms going to throw. Helms rolls right, now going to run. Tracked out of bounds and thrown out at about the 43 by Owens. Does pick up 5. 38 for the target line for their new kicker, Dawson Jones. Here's Helms, the backup QB. Gonna run again. Helms, plus territory, keeps on trucking. Down to the 42, getting closer to that target line. Trying to get in range for Dawson Jones to try to win the game here. 3rd down. Helms, stopped by Bam Smith, right at the marker. It is a first down, 12 seconds.
Yeah, but there's no time here.
Difference with the officials. Let's see what happened.
Illegal substitution, defense, more than 11 players on the field.
For Tarleton
5-yard
State.
penalty, first down.
Enormous penalty against the Texans. Pushes the ball to the 23.
And protection here is so important for the offensive line. Can't allow penetration.
Jones misses it. It's no good. And we're still tied. Not close. Still 24 apiece. Still 7 seconds left on the board.
Hold was perfect. Just pushed it right. And Rhino in a game that has had so much back and forth. The ups and downs, the penalties, the turnovers.
To complete our 60 minutes and send us to overtime.
That's the end of regulation. We'll go into extra periods.
Last Texan overtime game last October beat Southern Utah 38-37. And all-time the Texan program 5. Thomas the stop for Army. Texans go fast here in overtime with no clock. Lewis stood up. Ford was there. Sent him backwards. On 3rd down, they lose a yard. Back. Lewis Where's that spot? Right at the marker. I think he got it. It's going to be a first down for Tarleton State on 4th down. The conversion for Caleb Lewis, huge. To his right.
Kramer in the slot, number 13.
Looks for Lewis instead. Thomas is there for the big tackle for Army. Slams him out of bounds, got to the 11, way shy of the marker, and no hesitation thinking of 1 for 1 for Larson so far tonight. This from 28 in overtime. He's got it. Texans come through with a field goal, but now Army can win it with a touchdown. Time.
It's going to be a throw.
Nope. Making a run for Helms. Runs into trouble, Sterling again. And Griffiths combining the tackle. In the face of Helms, gain of 1. Jeff Munkin does not hesitate, sends out Dawson Jones. It's on the way. Right down. He's got it. Dawson Jones ties it and sends us to a second overtime. Big time.
Coming in motion right now.
3rd down. Here's the pitch. Short. Looks for the edge again. Rumbles ahead. He got to the 18, needed the 15 for the first down. Didn't get tie it. Here we go again for Dawson Jones. Missed it. Wide left and no good. And now the Texans just need a field goal to win the game. What a night at Mikey. It's just wide.
Again, looked like a clean operation, just a little bit wide left. Good snap and hold, and Jeff Munkin can't believe it, wishing he would have gone for it on that 4th down and 3. Hindsight's 20.
Third down. The ball keeps it, just trying to get to the middle of the field. Madison drags him down from behind. No gain for Gabalis on the run. Now the Larson for the win. He's got it. Texans take it here at Army tonight in double overtime. Army's 9-game home win streak comes to an end in dramatic fashion. Losing to FCS Tarleton State. The Texans, their 2nd ever win in school history over an FBS team. Double OT, and the hero was Brad Larson.
What a gutsy performance by Tarleton State. Both sides of the ball, offense, defense, special teams getting it done at the end to win the game. It wasn't always pretty, but Tarleton State found a way to come on the road and get it done against an FBS opponent. This is one of the top rising programs in college football.
Right down the middle, no doubt, for Brad Larson.
Yeah, and a really good protection by the offensive line there. Army coming after it. Todd Witten is fired up, gets the win on the road. And dejection for Army. Can't believe it. Dawson Jones with the miss on the drive before Tarleton State kicking it through.
Time now for the Army alma mater.